Tips. I'm Dylan Katz. I'm here today with my team, and we're presenting to you the Physics in Motion BRG. This product is an idea of ours that we think would be is a great idea for teaching physics concepts to high school students. And today we're going to tell you a little bit about the project planning, project management, our customer needs and target specifications, and an economic analysis at the end for the idea that we've come up with. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to Ryan Conley. He's going to tell you guys a little bit about how we came up with this idea.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Conley. So some of the needs and opportunity for this product, we looked into current high schools and what they have for their physics students, and what we found was pretty dismal. It's mainly physics books and physics handouts, nothing really interactive, nothing particularly fun. And so what we want to do, or what we noticed, there are very few of these fun educational activities that are purely based on physics concepts and teaching students about physics. And then the current products that are on the market, they're either far too expensive to be reasonable for classroom use, or they just don't teach physics clearly or effectively. And so that's where our main goal is. We want to create a product that's not only teaches physics, but it teaches it effectively, and it's not very expensive. So our mission statement, as I said, we want to provide an educational activity for high school students to learn the basic fundamentals of physics. This can be either conservation of energy, momentum, basic circuits. We're still feeling out where we want to go with that. Our primary market is high schools and teachers, more specifically physics classrooms. Some of our secondary markets, we think that we can market to parents. We can market to college level, like freshman level physics classes, because they need some fun educational activities as well. So yeah, we really hope that we can have a successful product here. We think we can be successful. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Dylan.
So once we established what kind of characteristics we wanted this BRG to have and what problems we wanted to solve, we started thinking about who was going to buy this product and who was going to use this product. So we developed a customer profile and use case where we thought, as a team, we met and thought about what kind of characteristics our potential customers were going to have and who are we going to be selling this to. So once we developed that, we looked into the community for people who demonstrated those characteristics, and we picked individuals like high school students, high school teachers, and parents to interview to see what kind of needs and desired characteristics they would want in this kind of product. So some of the biggest needs that they expressed to us were that they wanted it to be affordable, they wanted it to be easily assembled and disassembled, needed to have clear instructions that high school students can easily understand, and it needs to teach physics in a fun yet effective and clear manner. So once we figured out with our customers what they wanted out of the product, we began planning the development process. So with our project management Gantt chart that we have here, we generated all the tasks that we are planning on, all the steps we're going to take before the end of development of this product, and we met as a group to decide the duration that each of those tasks is going to take. The next decisions we had to make were how to work on how to couple and parallel certain tasks so that we could work on them at the same time, and that could cut time out of our project. So, for example, we decided that the design of stations 1, 2, and 3 could all be worked on simultaneously, but things like concept generation versus concept testing, that would have to be done one after the other. So those are seen sequentially on the chart. As you can see, we're a little bit ahead of schedule right now. We've completed the identification of customer needs and established our target specifications, and now we're moving into searching for research for intellectual properties. And as you can see, our critical task puts us at a project finish date. Critical path puts us at a project finish date of April 18th. And that gives us a 10-day buffer zone before April 28th for any project delays, any delays in critical tasks. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Zhang He to tell you about how we establish our target specifications.
Hi, I'm Zhang He. So after we identify our customer need, we thought about relationship about our customer need and specification. So as you can see, price of the product is most related with our customer need. Also, since we use it in classroom, assembly time and disassembly time also highly related our customer need. So with this importance, correlationship, and then priority, we ranked our technical priority like this. Okay. And then for the competitive benchmarking, so before we decide our details about product, we thought it's really important to know our competitor and then current market status. So we choose 3 main companies, and we mainly compared with price, setup times, the setup, and then how they explain about physics concept. So for the KNX, they can customize, we can customize what we want, but it is too big and it takes too much time to set up. And for Lego, it's well-known company and it's really cheap, but it cannot explain about physics concept well. For the space rail, they just consist of rails, so we also thought it cannot explain about physics concept very well. So for the economics, Brian's gonna explain about that.
So for our initial economics analysis, we went with a scenario 1 model. That was mainly due to we're really not 100% sure what the demand of our product's going to be. So that's why we didn't go with the scenario 2, because we run more risk with the scenario 2 model. So with the scenario 1, our break-even point is going to be 334 units sold. That is for the first year. One of our goals is to break even after the first year. So the price of our product, we wanted to keep it under $100. As of right now, we're looking at about 90. And did it again. We think that with 334 units, that's about 1.5 units sold or units made per day. And we feel that that is very, very reasonable. Even if we would sell more than 334, we're still only looking at 2 or 3 units per day. And so as far as to summarize, we have a lot of good. We have started off pretty well. We are in the concept development phase, and we hope to have some working prototypes here within the next few weeks. So thank you guys. If there's any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.